this one. Got the water on full blast. Pumps off.
Be careful.
Right there. No, not that chair over there.
Okay, I'm gonna help you. Oh, see, get out. See, bring the hand.
We're filling it back up.
This okay? This is not bad.
Yeah, I think this water's a little bit warmer. It'd be okay.
Crack that?
Yeah, it cracked right there.
Oh my gosh, how can it do that?
Leopard. Yeah.
Okay, come here, hold them. Come here.
Alright, we'll be going over this 2-barrel system. We'll probably do a maintenance on it today. Probably a deep maintenance, maybe remove the media, get pretty deep into the filter system and make sure it's pretty clean. Alright, so the pond was laid whenever all this concrete was laid, and there's a rubber liner above it. So that's the pickup pump. A little bit dirty. Comes up this line. That's the overflow, just in case anything gets clogged, it gets back into the pond. It goes from the pump to this valve, and this ball valve is pretty nice. You can control the flow of the pump with it. It's all 1.5 inch. The pump to this fitting, up to the UV filter. It's a 55 watt UV light. Then back down. All right, so the barrel intake goes to the bottom of this barrel under these filters, and I'll show you what's under there in a little bit. Then it goes through the 2 mechanical filters. The bottom one is, I believe, medium, and the top one's fine. Little turtle to hold the weight down. Goes into these 2 overflows. That's the main overflow that we were looking at in the pond. Goes down to the bottom of the smaller drum, through all the media. Then it goes into 2 more overflows over here. That's where they return. I got one of the pipes under these rocks going all the way down at this end. You can see that one right there. So it kind of has like a pretty good circulation going on. We also got another pickup, just a regular, I think 1.6 horsepower pump to a water hose. And it just pumps up to the waterfall. All right, well, it's time to start draining and shut the pumps off. And that's the pump. We're also going to be changing out this bulb. Pretty sure it's out. I was looking through the sight hole and I don't see any kind of UV in there. Well, it's pretty cool having this UV light really high like this, because everything that's in the filter doesn't drain back into the pond. It just stays on this side of the light, and then this side just, it could drain back. I could close that valve, but this side's usually pretty clean. You just don't want any of this water going back into the pond. All right, let's get this turtle out. All right, so to drain the pond, you got 2 1.5 inch ball valves at the very bottom. This is just hand tight, so you can go from valve to valve. And then a 1.5 inch PVC drain. And that's really good fertilizer. Alright, let's get these filters out here. And at the very bottom, there's just a crate kind of acts like a spacer so the water can collect up under the filters, slow down a little bit, and then go through the filters. Then just pre-soak them. Get all the big stuff off. Just let that run for a while. It's pretty clean. Alright, now we're just gonna close this valve. Take the clamp off. Remember, this is just hand tight, so. A nut driver would do way better than the screwdriver. Shut this valve. Alright, so normally just rinsing the media off would be fine, but we're gonna go for a deep cleaning today, so see if we can get a lot of this out of here. That's not that bad, so now you can see how the water comes in. The shower drains. The holes are just big enough to let out a lot of water, but it won't let the media through, so that's the drain, just a straight pipe. And I ended up putting Gorilla Tape on it. You know that don't come off. But we're gonna drain a little bit of water today and fill a little bit back up just to see how it's done. So we're gonna plug the pump back in. I'm gonna set it to drain. This is why I like two hoses. You can go a little bit faster. And that should be half a tap. Let's swirl around. Alright, so on these filters, I'll sit here, try to wash it off, and nothing really happens. If you throw them on the ground, so you gotta kind of slam these down. Alright, so the crate goes first. I believe this is a medium. And then fine. Alright, so there's 4 screws at the end of this light. There's a couple places to pry it. Right here. One up here. And let's see what we're working with. Go left. Not sure what's gonna happen. Maybe just pull it out. Yes, just wiggle it out. This is the part number for the new one. 110-802, 55 watt. Slide this off. Put the spacer back on. Alright, so I plugged it in and it doesn't work. But then I went on YouTube and I found out there's a little pin in here that has to be pressed and you're not supposed to look at this light. I don't know what it's gonna do to you. There's like a little button in there that has to be pressed and it ends up lining up with this pin. So it probably will work. Let's find out. Alright, so fast forward 1 week into the future. Pretty sure this transformer's bad because the new bulb didn't work. Ended up getting another transformer. Alright, the new transformer didn't come with new screws, so you gotta recycle the old ones. So we're gonna plug the pump back in. Alright, so for night lighting, I got these LEDs installed under this 2x12. He's alive.
Die?
That's big, Carlos.
He's alive.
That is not a baby.
What are you?
I got it. Don't worry about it.
Outside?
Wait, no, hold on. Don't.
Go outside.
Alright guys, we're fast forwarding to the future. It's about a year and a half later, maybe 2 years later. You see we're on full overflow. So it's really important to have an overflow. The reason why is under here, I'm pretty sure these 2 outlets are clogged. The 2 returns. I'm going to shut the pump off. Go ahead and clean all this out first. So make sure you have an overflow. So see, nothing's even leaked after all these years in sunlight. That was a pretty good splat. Alright, filter's been working for a couple years. I'll give you a little current update. July 3rd, 3 in the afternoon. And here you can see the filter is doing its job, collecting all the thick stuff, and all the fine stuff is still getting collected in the smaller barrel. A new ball valve from the freeze is holding up really good still. Oh man, light is out again. I'm not sure if it's the transformer or the bulb. Probably the transformer. I hope y'all enjoyed that one. I'm gonna end this video with a little bit of underwater footage. See y'all next time.